Alright, Merry Christmas everybody. Yeah, I have a Christmas tree in my garage. Yeah. Anyway, so I did want to make a video about my truck. Oh, and there's my dog, probably doing something he ain't supposed to do. Look like he's in trouble. I want to make a video about the truck. I did wash it the other day. Day after Christmas, but about the stance. After doing the 1-inch spacer lift in the front, and then I still haven't gotten out of line, but I will do that here eventually. But so we're gonna back this sucker out, and then I'm gonna get it in my driveway over there. It is still a little bit sloped, but hopefully get a good shot of the stance and the wheels, how they are and everything. But so let's get going. All these cameras make backing things out like such a breeze. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so since we're driving, let's go ahead and give a assessment about the truck. Hopefully this video is not going to be too shaky. I don't know what these people are doing here on my block over here. But okay, so the truck, the 2023 Zr2. Do I like it? Man, I love this truck. I was supposed to get, I had ordered a 2022 GMC Sierra AT4. And I had that thing on order for like a year. It never even showed up. So I canceled my order. I was pretty pissed off because I had already sold my Yukon, and it was just a big pain. But and then I seen these for sale, or these actually were going to be released, and so I put an order in for one, and then I ended up getting it in August of 2023. So, you know, I wasn't sure because it's a mid-sized truck, or wasn't sure if I was going to like it, or, you know, because it's smaller. I'm used to having like full-size trucks, and I actually haven't even had a truck for a while. And I mean, everybody needs a truck, right? So I was doing everything with my Yukon, and I love my Yukon, but just wasn't a truck. So anyway, so I ended up picking this up and reading over, you know, because I very rarely get on Facebook, but I get on the forums and, you know, just on YouTube and some various things, and some people were complaining about, you know, dead batteries and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, it's a brand new model year, all the things I guess that come with a brand new model year, or just in general, you know, with COVID and all the different supply chain issues and getting parts and just building the vehicles in general. Just everything was kind of like just kind of out of whack, to be honest with you. It was literally just out of whack. So anyway, so I picked this up. I have not had any issues really, not that I could think of. I don't think I've had any issues with this truck at all. So it's been great. But granted, I have 1,109 miles on it, so I don't have very many, and it's already almost January, and I got it in August. So as obviously you can tell, I don't drive it much. But you know, I'm gonna park right here at this school. I know you guys can't see, but I'm gonna park right here, and then we're gonna take some photos or some video. So all right. Anyway, so I'll continue on. Let's go ahead and just shut this puppy off here. All right, let's take a step back and let's see the stance of the truck. So there it is. Now I did the 1-inch level kit in the front. Now when I measured this, it still measured about I think it was 3/4 inch higher in the back. So there's still a tiny bit of rake but it's nothing what it used to be. It used to be pretty bad, right? So let's come over here, see a little bit of an angle, right? Now let's go to the front. You can see the stance and the wheel tire, because I put the wheel spacers on. Alright, so you can see, let's get a little closer. So you can see like where the wheel lines up with the fender flare. Right now, that's a 1.5 inch wheel spacer, and to me it lines up perfect. It's like right at the edge of that fender flare, basically front and back. You know, let's look at this side. Right, stance. I mean, to me it sits perfect now. The rake that I had before, it was just a little bit too much. It was it just leaned too forward, and now to me it's perfect. It just sits perfect, right? So you can go to the back. Let's look at how the wheels look from the back, and like where, you know, how they sit next to the fender flares. You know, so you can see, to me it looks pretty good, right? But anyways, I absolutely love the truck. I've had no issues with it that I can think of. I haven't driven a lot, but so far so good. Now let's look at a couple of things I did. Obviously the wheel spacers, the 1 inch leveling. This has been pretty controversial, and that's the steps. You know, people say, oh, why did you do that, blah blah blah. Well, it's my truck, and I can do whatever I want, right? And then plus I also did the mirror garage door opener. Now GM should have came with these trucks. Plus this mirror, it looks way nicer than the stock one anyways, you know. But besides that, truck's pretty much stock. It came with the liners, you know, which that's almost a must. But anyways, that's it. So I've had quite a few people, you know, wanting me to take some video of the truck with the stance, with the 1 inch level kit, and with the wheel spacers. That's pretty much it. Now, do I have any other plans to do anything with this truck? I don't know, man. It just sits, it literally sits perfect where it's at. It just, to me it does. So I would say, if you're going to stick, or you like the stock wheels, and you're going to stick with the 33, I would say do the 1 inch suspension, or the 1 inch spacer leveling kit. If you want to go 35s, I'm going to say do the two in the front, 1 in the back. And from what I've read, that should clear 35s no problem. But if you're just going to if you're going to keep these stock wheels, I say just do the 1 inch, and that's it, and call it good, because it sits perfect. Drivability is perfect. I feel no difference at all, not from the wheel spacers or the leveling spacer. So, but anyways, that's it. We're going to if you guys have any questions or anything like that, put them down in the comments, and I will try to get to them. But as for now, it'll be the end of the mods. But maybe I'll get some more. You know, actually, I do know one thing. I do want to do the retractable bed cover. So I just haven't decided which one I want to go with, but I do want to do that. But you can see right here, oops, actually it's locked before I end this video real quick. But you know, you got the dampened tailgate, of course. you know. But this little thing in here is pretty cool. I don't know some of you guys, but I have my auto wit. I made a video about this for jump starting. Pretty awesome. I got some. I do, and underneath the seat, I actually ended up taking the jack out, and it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but let me see if I can go on the back. Take a look. But I did end up. Oh, let me see. Can I do this with having a camera? Oh, here we go. All right, so I did end up taking the jack out, and I put my toe strap in here. I'm not gonna pull that all out, but there's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's probably the biggest downfall of this truck. There's not very much storage at all. So it just really isn't, you know. So let's go ahead and close this back up. That's probably the biggest downfall to the truck. Of course, it's a mid-sized truck, so it's kind of what is to be expected. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, put any thoughts or comments down below, and I'll try to get to them. And maybe when I get that bed, retractable bed cover and install it, I'll throw another video out. But until then, signing off, everybody. Hopefully you have a wonderful 2024. Peace. Okay, so in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I did order this CPE. Let me turn this light on too here. 1-inch collar leveling kit. Now, obviously this is not going to be for everybody, right? So this is to only if it's something you're really interested in. But since I'm going to put this at the very, very end of the video, right? I'm going to give this away, and I'll ship it to you as long as you're within the United States, the continental United States. I'm not going to ship it overseas or anything like that, but I will ship it to you for free. And because honestly, I'm not going to use it. So, you know, I did open this, right? So it does have the little red Loctite, it does have the little bolts, and it does have the little spacers. All right. So these go together here, like so. Oh, maybe like this. That makes a little more sense. But and that goes underneath the spring on your shock, right? And so, since I'm, to be honest with you, happy with the stance, I really don't have any use for this. So let me see, what can I do? I mean, because I will literally, like I said, nobody watches to the end of these videos really. So the first guy that comments, let's see, you need to type in the comments, let me see, type in United States of America 1776 in the comments. The first guy who actually wants this, look, now don't do it if you don't really want this, right? But the first guy who actually wants this, and then they're gonna have to contact me and on Instagram. But in the comment section of this video, if you actually want this, you want me to ship me this because you're gonna use it, type in United States of America 1776 down in the comments, and I'm gonna watch. I mean, I can see every comment that it pops up. It's not like I'm that popular, right? So the first guy that does that is going to, I'm gonna send this to you, right? So I don't know. Good luck. Anyways, signing off. Good luck. Peace.